Hi, One Way friends, it's Miss Kelly, and I'm here to bring you today's lesson from our series, The Story of Everything. My story takes place right after Jesus has been crucified on the cross. It was a confusing time for Jesus' followers, especially for a woman named Mary. Mary was devoted to Jesus, and she followed him everywhere he went, and everything she learned about God came from Jesus. She even remembered the first time meeting Jesus. Some men were angry with her about some things she had done, and they wanted to kill her. But Jesus looked at her with eyes of love and mercy, and he forgave her. And she really believed in her whole heart that Jesus was God's son. But now he was dead, and there were so many questions buzzing around, like, what am I going to do now? Where do we go from here? It wasn't supposed to be like this. The religious leaders were happy with their plan. They'd crucified Jesus, and they thought everything was just going well. They'd even created a plan as far as blocking off Jesus' tomb with a stone so that no one could go in or out, and they posted soldiers to guard the tomb. That Sunday morning, a few women, including Mary, went to Jesus' tomb one last time. It was a beautiful morning, but Mary didn't notice. Her heart was sad and broken. And on her way to the tomb with the two other women, they noticed something about the tomb. It was different. Something was different. Something was off. The stone had been rolled away, and the soldiers were gone. They were confused, and so they went to the tomb, not knowing what to expect. And as they looked inside, they realized that Jesus' body had been gone. It was missing. And the women were about to scream, and just then, someone came upon the women in bright and shining clothes. It was an angel. And the angel said to the women, "Why are you here? Tombs are for the dead. Jesus is alive." The women wanted to believe the angel, but they had questions. Where's Jesus? Why haven't we seen him if he's really alive? And as the women turned to head back home, Mary saw someone off in the distance. And she thought, maybe he has seen Jesus. So she asked him, "Sir, we're looking for someone who has been buried here. Have you seen him?" "Mary," said the voice. Mary stopped, and she thought the voice sounded familiar. In fact, she knew she'd heard the voice before. It was Jesus' voice. It was Jesus. And there he was right in front of her. Mary was confused. She thought, how could this be? How could this really be Jesus? I saw him being crucified. I saw him take his last breath 3 days ago. I helped wrap his body, and I watched his body be placed in a tomb. But guess what? It really was Jesus. Mary fell to her knees, and she cried tears of joy. She wanted to hug Jesus, but Jesus said, "Mary, there's time to hug me later. Go and tell everyone I'm alive." Mary jumped off, took off running to tell everyone that Jesus was alive. And Mary's heart was restored with joy and strength because she knew that Jesus was alive, that he had defeated death, God's plan had worked, and that they would someday forever be with God in heaven. Well, guys, that's the end of my story. Thanks for watching. I can't wait to see you all. I love you and miss you. Take care.